Before we get on to this video, remember, these are rumors. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. We're going to be talking about some rumors, like I said, of potential, keyword, potential level up reward cards for the Duel Links character level up cap. Konami announced that they're going to be increasing the level player cap, but they didn't confirm what level that's going to be and what other rewards are going to be. And this website right here, yugioh.ypu.jp, so yeah, it's a Japanese website, is talking about all these level up reward cards right here. So yeah, this originated from Reddit, and I first found out about this because I saw some content creators in the Duel Links community. It's Brad Has HD and Anime Impact talking about this, and I was like, okay, let me go take a look at this and do a little bit of research. And yeah, this is from the Reddit post and all that stuff. This guy before Dawn also kind of posted like some of these little images talking about all these stuff. And yeah, thanks to this person, it's going to make it a lot easier to read all these cards. But yeah, this post right here is just kind of talking about all sorts of stuff when it comes to like these level up reward cards like King, you know, Yami Yugi. There's going to be some cards in this, and yeah, we're going to go talk about that. But I just want to, you know, just straight up say that I found this stuff from Reddit, and I was notified about this because I saw some other Duel Links content creators talking about it. So these are going to be my own thoughts on it. And looking into it, I'm kind of like half on the fence of like, or like, you know, like kind of like, yeah, this stuff looks legit, and then on the other side, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I can see this being a thing. So yeah, let's just go switch onto this real quick. Let's go start talking about all the different character rewards, and we're gonna start off with your boy Yami Yugi. Okay, so apparently Yami Yugi is going to be having two different level up reward cards, and the card on the left is going to be his possible, keyword possible, level 40 reward, and then on the card on the right is going to be his possible level 45 reward. So yeah, first up we got Dark Magic Expanded, which is already in the game, so this is a possible one that I could definitely see. The only way to get Dark Magic Expanded is by using a skill that Arcana has, where if you lose like 2,000 life, or if you lose 2,000 life points and you know you're like below that, you can add a random spell card, which is either 1,000 Knives, Dark Magic Attack, or Dark Magic Expanded. But for people that don't know what this card does in the first place, apply these effects in sequence based on the number of Dark Magician or Dark Magician girls in the hand, or on the field and in the graveyards. If you have one Dark Spellcat, or if you have one Dark Magician or Dark Magician girl, the effect you can get is one Dark Spellcaster monster on the field gains 1,000 attack. If there's two of them, this turn your opponent cannot activate cards and effects in response to your spell and trap card activation. And then also spell and trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then 3 Dark Spellcaster monsters you currently control are not affected by opponent card effects at the end of the turn. So there's that. Now the possible level 45 reward is pretty interesting, and like I can kind of see this in Duel Links, but at the same time this is kind of powerful. But you know, let's just go read on and I'll tell you guys my thoughts on this. So the possible level 45 reward is going to be from Yami Yugi is Dark Magical Circle. This is a continuous spell card with the effect when this card is activated, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then reveal one Dark Magician or one spell and trap card that specifically lists the card Dark Magician and its text among them and add it to your hand. Also place the remaining cards on the top of your deck in any order. If Dark Magician is normal or special summon onto your field, except during the damage step, you can target one card your opponent controls and banish it. You only can use the effect Dark Magical Circle once per turn. To be honest, I can see this in the game, but I'm not sure if Konami would want to add a card like this. But kind of reasons why you could see this being added to the game is, one, we're only going to be getting a one-off of this card because it's just one card that you can get from if you do level up Yugi to 45, potentially, or whatever. And I mean, yeah, it's not too overpowered. I mean, you're probably going to be guaranteed to get a Dark Magician card because we're playing 20 card decks in this game. So maybe one Dark Magical Circle is going to work and all that stuff. But the effect where if you summon a Dark Magician, you can target a card on the field just like that and banish it. I don't know if Konami's really going to want a card like that, but hey, maybe that's a possible thing. Who knows? Kind of iffy on that one. I could see Dark Magic Expanded, but at the same time, Dark Magic Expanded isn't that crazy. I don't know why you would want to run, like, potentially 2 copies of that card. I probably want to run Dark Magic Expanded in my deck, to be honest. So I'm not too sure about Yugi's side of thing. And now this right here, I don't know about this one. So we're going to be talking about Kaiba's rewards. First of all, we got Dragon Spirit of White, which this card is really good. Like, if you you guys play Blue Eyes in the TCG, some of you guys are probably playing this card because this card's really good. It's an 8-star light dragon with the effect. This card is always treated as a Blue Eyes card. This card is treated as a normal monster while in the hand or a graveyard. While this card is normal or special summon, you can target one spell and trap card your opponent controls and banish it. That's really powerful. And then if your opponent controls a monster, quick effect, you can tribute this card as special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So yeah, so I don't think, or no, okay, so here's a couple things. First is that, like I said, this is another card that I could kind of see being in the game, but it's like, it's a really strong effect. It straight up banishes spell and trap cards, just like that, instantly, when you summon it out, Dragon Spirit of White. You could potentially banish 2 cards in one turn with Dragon Spirit of White. You could, normal summon or special, like, you could special summon your Dragon Spirit of White or normal summon it. When you first summon it, you can banish a card, and then also if you're going to play its effect where you contribute it to then special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, then you can play something like Birthright or Soul Resurrection to bring back Dragon Spirit of White to then pop another card on the field or banish it, because this counts as a normal monster while in the hand or the graveyard. So yeah, Dragon Spirit of White is really powerful. It can definitely pop the back row, and I don't know, I could definitely see this being a thing. It still can get summoned through something like Ancient Rules. Ancient Rules can definitely still summon Dragon Spirit of White. So it's something that I can see, but I don't know if like Konami wants to start adding cards that are banishing and stuff like that. I know they added Dark Core in the forest, that forest mini box. Rampage of the Forest, there you go. So I mean, they're kind of getting to that point where they're like banishing stuff like that. So yeah, Dragon Spirit of White, I could kind of see that being in the game, but it's just kind of strong. It's kind of strong. It also only has 2,500 attack and 2,000 defense. And then another card that like I could kind of see, but I don't know if this is going to be the choice of what they want to do. But we do have Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This is a light 9-star. No, I think it's a 10-star dragon fusion with the effect. You need to fusion this dragon with 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, you know, Twin Burst Dragon, and it must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by sending the above monsters you control to the graveyard. That's really cool right there. I really like that. It's kind of like a contact fuse sort of thing. Gladiator Beasts already have a contact fuse sort of thing in the game, in Duel Links currently, so there's that. But still, yeah, you don't need polymerization to summon this if you don't want to. And also, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks during each battle phase. And also, first of all, that cannot be destroyed by battle. I don't know, kind of iffy on that. I don't know if they want to add something like that to the game. If they do add something like that to, though, Blue Eyes is definitely going to be up. It's going to be definitely a better deck to play, considering Dragon Spirit of White. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Like, these cards, like, if they are added to the game, it's going to be awesome, because Blue Eyes is, like, it needs a boost right now. But I'm kind of iffy on this is the direction they want to go. This card can make 2 attacks, and then at the end of the battles or damage stuff, this card attacks opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster is not destroyed by battle, it can banish that monster. I don't know, like I said, I can see them in the game, but I don't know if like they're gonna really want to add these type of cards to the game. Next up, we're gonna be talking about Joey, and these are like more cards where it's like, I don't know. First of all, we have Gearfree the Red Eyes Iron Knight. So first of all, since it has Red Eyes in this name, you can combo it with Red Eyes Traps. You can special summon it with Insight, or you can use Insight to send that from your graveyard to search for a Red Eyes Trap. You can use Red Eyes Spirit to special summon this guy. That's really strong right there. If we do get gear for the Red Eyes Iron Knight, it's going to make Red Eyes Slash Dragon so much better because it's a warrior type 2. That has Red Eyes in its name, so it synergizes right there. But still, I don't know. This video is going to just be, I don't know, man. It's kind of iffy. Nonetheless, though, Gearfree the Red Eyes Iron Knight is a dark 4-star warrior with the effect. Once per turn, if either player equips an equip card to this card, you can destroy those equip cards and then destroy one spell and trap card your opponent controls. That's pretty good. That's really cool right there. Once per turn, you can send one equip card you control that's equipped to this card to the graveyard, and then target a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster and special summon it. So definitely some sort of like equip card shenanigans you can definitely use with this. And then we also have this card right here, Red Eyes Fang with the Chain, which is a trap card. You can target a Red Eyes monster you control, equip this card to it. It can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. That's really cool right there. I really like that one. You can send this equip card to the grave to then target a monster on the field. Equip that target to this monster this card is equipped to. Wait. You can send this equip card to the graveyard, then target one effect monster on the field. Equip that target to the monster this card is equipped to, and if you do, the equip monster is equipped to it with this effect. Attack and defense become equal to the original attack and defense of this monster. So I think Red Eyes with the Fang, I'm really confused in the wording of this card. It confuses me. I think you send Red Eyes to the grave, and then whatever it was like the monster was equipped to, you equip that monster to the other monster. I don't know. That card's really confusing to me. Still, whatever you do equip this to, the attack and defense become equal to the original attack and defense of that equipped monster. Interesting, though. Maybe I can kind of see these, but Gear for the Red Eyes Iron Knight's definitely going to give Slash a boost if this is legit. Next up, though, we're going to be talking about Mai's level 43 and 45 rewards. We got Amazoness Pet Liger. This is a 7-star Earth. It takes Amazoness Tiger and +1 Amazoness Monster. Once per battle, if this card attacks during damage calculation, you can make this card gain 500 attack during the damage calculation only. If your Amazoness Monster attacks an opponent's monster after damage collision, you can target one face of monster opponent controls, lose 800 attack. Monsters your opponent can control cannot attack Amazoness. You can control except this one. So that's the last effect's going to make this card really decent. Now we have like no Amazoness fusions in the game currently, so definitely could see someone teching in just like one polymerization into their Amazoness deck, possibly, because it does have a decent effect where your opponent cannot attack Amazoness monsters except that one. So yeah, that one I could see. Amazoness Princess, this is going to be the level 45 reward. It's a 3-star Earth Warrior with the effect. This card's name becomes Amazoness Queen while in the field or the graveyard. Interesting right there. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Amazoness Spell and Trap card from your deck to your hand. That's pretty good, that's for sure. You can only use the effect of Amazoness Princess once per turn. When this card declares an attack, you can send another card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon Amazoness from your deck in defense position except Amazoness Princess. That kind of seems pretty busted, but considering it's a one-off, you're only going to be able to get one copy of this card. It could potentially be a thing that's going to happen. But that card, I don't know, it has a lot of effects for one monster for sure, but I feel like if this was added, Amazoness definitely get a boost from mine, so that's really cool right here. Next up, we're going to talk about some Taya stuff right here. We first got like Hikatrice, don't know. 4-star Light Fairy with the effect you can discard this card to the graveyard to add a Valhalla Hall of the Fallen for a deck to your hand. This is 1500 attack, 1100 defense. Following up with the possible level 45 unlock Valhalla Hall of the Fallen. Once per turn, you can special summon a fairy monster from your hand. You must control no monsters to activate and to resolve this effect. Definitely something interesting right there. I know that Superb Taya came out recently, as we all know, and we definitely got a ton of like fairy support, but it's not like the high tier competitiveness that we can get. So maybe Konami, if this is true, maybe they want to add sort of something like this to help out the deck. But if this does get added, I don't think it's going to help out too much, because you're only going to have 2 ways of getting Valhalla, by either drawing into it or playing Hikatrice's effect to search out for it. So yeah, kind of interesting right there. Next up, we're going to talk about Yugi, and first of all, we got some, magnet support. Gamma, the Electromagnetic Warrior, is an Earth Star 3 rock with the effect. When it's normal special summon, you can special summon this one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior from your hand, except Gamma, the Electromagnetic Warrior. And like, it uses the effect of Gamma, the Electromagnetic Warrior once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon a level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. This is a quick effect. I would love this card to be into the game, because I like to play Magnet, because Magnet's like one of my favorite decks. I'm trying to get a Prismatic Delta of the Magnet Warrior, so that would be really cool if we can get something like this. And then also what's really cool too is that it does also have the same effect as like Electro Beta. I forgot what it exactly was called, but it's another level up reward from Yugi. That's like his 35 reward, I believe, and he can get yeah, it's like some 3-star Magnet Warrior. I forgot the complete name of it, but it's like a 3-star 1500 attack monster. Still, that's really cool. And then we also have Gold Sarcophagus. Banish 1 card from your deck face up, and then during your second standby phase after this card activation, add that card to your hand. That's going to be extremely powerful. Now, it's going to take a couple turns to add that card to your hand through Gold Sarcophagus, but you can use this like in an Exodia deck, or you could possibly, I don't know what else you could really use this for, but like you can just tack this in a deck, and because it's very splashable. This could potentially be a thing too, because I believe Yugi Muto has some voice lines for activating Gold Sarcophagus as placeholder voice lines for whenever they do decide to add a card like this to the game. So this could potentially be a 45 reward. Next up, we're going to be talking about Weevil, and apparently you can get a second copy of DNA Surgery. This card's already in the game, and you can get it from Bastion. Also, for 45, we have Verdant Sanctuary. This is a continuous spell card. When a face-up insect type monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add a insect monster with the same level as the destroyed monster from the deck to the hand. Nothing too powerful right there, but it still could definitely help out the insect archetype pretty decently. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. You can thin out your deck a little bit and get back the monster that got destroyed. So that's a pretty good card. Could see that being added to the game. Next up, we got some Rex Raptor stuff, though. We got a Hyper Hammerhead, a 4-star Earth Dino with the effect. At the end of the damage step, if an opponent's monster that battles cards not destroyed, return that monster to the opponent's hand. Cool. Now, I believe you can still activate this effect even if Hyper Hammerhead gets destroyed by that battle. Returning the opponent's monster to the hand hasn't been seen that much, though, so I don't know if we'll see too much play, but you do force the scenario to happen. It's not like Hane where you gotta wait till your opponent attacks into it, so yeah, that could be something true. Peter, yeah, I don't know, Petiter Anodon, whatever that is, it's an Earthstar 2-star, Earthstar 2-star. Dinosaur with the effect. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a level 4 or higher dinosaur monster or deck, but it cannot attack this turn. That is powerful. We actually have a pretty decent sized pool of dinosaur monsters that we can summon through this card. That could help dinos by a little bit. That could be like a sleeper effect that you gotta be afraid of. I don't know if it would really like help. I feel like with a card like this, it's definitely gonna change the flow on how you're gonna want to build your dinosaur deck, because currently dinosaurs is just a 4-star beat stick deck with a ton of back row to defend itself, and that's about it. So maybe not. It would definitely change the flow on how people are gonna play dinosaurs, though, if they're gonna run something like that. Next up, we're going to be talking about Mako. At level 43, you could possibly get the Rage of the Deep Sea, a 5-star water fish with the effect against 500 attack and defense for each fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster in your graveyard. That's really good because we do have Legendary Ocean and Legendary Ocean decks, so you can actually summon Rage of the Deep Sea pretty easily, because you guys should know this, but Legendary Ocean does decrease the level of all water monsters by 1. So you can summon Rage of the Deep Fish really easily, and 500 attack for each sea serpent aqua type monster in your graveyard, just water monsters in general. That's really powerful. Really powerful. Next up, we got Rage of the Karushin, another Rage card. If Umi is on the board or on the field, you can target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters you control at its level, which are levels are 5 or higher, and destroy them. And if you do, the zones they were in cannot be used till the end of the next turn. Huh. That seems busted, and I don't think that should be a card that should be added into the game. So Dale Whale is a strong deck as it is. Something like Rage of the Karushin would just decimate people. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't feel like that's a card that you're going to be able to... I don't know if this is a card that should be into the game. It would be a one-off, so you're not going to get it every single game. You can't get 3 copies of it, but still, that seems really powerful. Next up, we're going to be talking about Yami Marik, Holding Arms and Holding Legs. Interesting. So these are both Fiend cards that are 4-star. Holding Arms effect states, if this card's normal specimen, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. So while this card is face-up on the field, that face-up monster cannot attack, and also its effects are negated. While that face-up monster on the field, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Wow, oh no, if we get these, Lava Golem's gonna be really good, especially because we have 3 copies of Lava Golem now. Oh god, please don't be true. And then Holding Legs, I think it does the same. Oh no, what does it say? It says, if this card is summoned, return all set spell and trap cards on the field to the hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard to set 1 spell and trap card your opponent controls. Oh no, you can banish this and then target one of them that your opponent controls. That said card cannot be activated to the end of your opponent's turn. Please no. No. Don't add that. Please no. God dang it. Moving on to Yami Bakura. We have Vengeful Bog Spear, the continuous spell monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. Yeah, that's going to be annoying, especially because it's a continuous spell. Still, I can see that being added to the game. We have a lot of cards that is able to destroy spell and trap cards easily, so... yeah, I can see that. Doom Caliber Knight, a Fiend 4-star Dark with the effect. Cannot be special summoned during the player's turn. If the monster effect is activated, tribute this card and negate the activation if you destroy a monster. Wow. This has 1900 attack and 1800 defense. That is a strong fiend right there. Holy man. I don't know how I feel about that, and I don't know if like that's a card that could be added. It's another one where I can see that being added to the game, but it's like, wow, it's kind of powerful. Next up, we're going to be talking about your boy Bandit Keith. We got Proton Blast, a continuous trap. Once per turn, if an activated card effect tosses coins immediately after it resolves, apply the following effect, depending on the number of heads. If you get 1 coin, that's a heads, inflict fire and damage to your opponent. 2, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. And 3, look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from the hand. When the effect that tosses a coin 2 or more times, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Treat all results as heads. Wow, that is really interesting right there. Luck on your side, Joey coming back. I don't know. Next up, we have Blowback Dragon, the 6-star dark. Once per turn, you can target 1 card opponent controls. Toss toss a coin 3 times. Destroy the target. At least 2 of the results are heads. It's basically going to be a easier Barrow Dragon to get on the board because it's a 1. It is, what is it, 1 less star, so it's easy to get that out, but it's pretty much the same as Barrel Dragon. I can see both those cards being a Bandit Keith sort of thing. Next up, though, we got Ishizu, and we got some Gravekeeper supports. We got Kelbeck, a 4-star fairy with the effect the monster that attacks this card returns to the hand. Damage calculations applied normally. Okay, that's pretty good. Next up, we have Gravekeeper's Visionary. It's a 8-star dark spellcaster with the effect. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 Gravekeeper's monsters. This card gains 200 attack for each Gravekeeper monster in the graveyard. This face-up card will be destroyed. You can discard a Gravekeeper monster in a stead, which is really nice right there. And this guy has some survivability because you can keep discarding Gravekeepers from your hand and keep them on the board, and it's going to gain more attack for each one you discard. So yeah, this card's pretty decent. I don't know if that would be something that could save Gravekeepers, but it does. This card does have some longevity on the board. So, pretty good right there. Next up, we got Odion's level rewards. Magic Planter, 2nd copy of this card, but if you guys didn't know what this does, I want to face up continuous trap card control to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. So 2nd copy of that's pretty decent. Next up, we have Statue of the Anguish Pattern, a continuous trap card. You can special summon this card as an effect monster, rock type, earth, level 7 with attack of 0 and 2500 defense. This card is also a trap card. If summoned this way, it cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects while it control another trap card is a monster. This card is special summoned from the graveyard from your spell trap card zone to the monster zone while equipped is a monster. You can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Pretty decent right there. Nothing too crazy right there. Yeah, so when you get this guy on the board, he's just going to chill there at 2500 defense, and then when you summon all of your other trap monsters, I think it'll work with Paleozoics too. You can target a field card on the field and destroy it. That's pretty powerful right there, to be honest. Definitely something to not sleep on too much, but still pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the rest of the characters and all the GX characters and finish off some of these characters. Man, this video is going to be a long one. Okay, so I'm actually going to be wrapping up the video right here just because it took way too long on the video because I've been rambling too much like I am right now. And yeah, the original video file is like 40 minutes long. This is going to be like 25 minutes. So I'm going to release part 2 the next day at the time that I upload this. I'll get it to you guys soon and finish up the editing, but it's taking way too long. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, be sure to smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear the rest of these like ridiculous rumors, because these rumors are kind of far-fetched. And if you haven't already, be sure to go join my Discord, link in the description. Well, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.